Welcome, welcome, and good morning. Today is a very good day, and even if it is not, we can make it, yeah. And we have this topic that why the mind is always disturbed, restless, and living in disorder. And no matter how hard you may try to fix it, to repair it, like it's like if it is like this, if I want to repair it like this, so it's good now. But no, it's not the same with the mind. You may try your all power, your all effort, and your willpower and logic, what you think of, a person of logic, like to solve it. You cannot help yourself with it. It's a it is very much damaged, that the damaged cannot be fixed, and the damaged cannot be fixed by its own self. So the first question is like, why the mind is always disturbed, living in disorder, in uh, restlessness. Why is that? And anxieties, uh, fears, uh, overthinking. Oh, what will gonna happen? And uh, all this. So how am I supposed to exist? How am I supposed to live? Yeah. It's like the pain is more. The pain is 90% and the 10% is only when I live. So can can we make it, like, is it possible to live 90% and the 10% is just like a game to you? Not even pain, just a game to you. Is it possible to go and be aware of what is happening here, so that you can see life from another perspective, so that everything can become more easy? Yes. And the fear of this, the fear of death, the fear of future, the fear of this and that, so you cannot fix it. You see, you cannot fix death. They are all topics, ideas, concepts. So what is suffering? What is pain? The pain and the suffering, what is, what are they? They are knowledge. How I'm sensing everything, I make sense of this and that. So knowing has become the problem now. You see that? That I know this is the problem because I know. If I don't know, is there a problem? Like, I always wonder that as till when I was like 7, or maybe not 7, like 3 4 years old, like, do we know that we can die? No, we didn't know it. Like, there is more life in us as a children. Children have more life. Yes, they live more, as they don't know much. Yes. So the process, the transformation of a person, when you grow older, what happens is the knowledge starts to catch you, and you start to make sense, like, this is bird, this is sky, this is blue, this is red. It's not a problem, that's okay, because communication is important. Yes, we need to use language to communicate with each other, but can you see the psychological suffering here, where all the fears, anxieties are coming from? Where is time? Where is time? You see, time only exists in the mind, but where is time now? I think of the future, so that's why I think future is there in the future. If I don't think, where is it actually? So I think of the past, so it's there. If I don't think, where is the past? So that's why I say, the speaker says, I'm sorry, uh, and the knowledge cannot help itself, the mind cannot help itself. So there must be some higher consciousness or intelligence that can be there, can be maybe here already, can help us. How? Is it really there, or we are just making that out of thoughts? Like, what is that? You may ask this question: how can we bring order? And I may tell you that you don't have to. You don't have to bring order. Once you see the disorder, it will go away by itself. That the mind cannot help itself because it is very much disturbed. It is lost in itself. And the good thing is that it is not you. And you may not accept this, as the mind cannot do that, of course. That how do you say I'm not the mind? And then the question will be that gonna be out of the mind, that what I am. So what I am, this question will gonna be with you the whole time, that you don't know what you are. And that's very good. That's very good. That's very good. Because if I don't know what I am, I cannot be hurt. I cannot be attached to anything. I maybe am involved, but I'm not attached. So what is that which takes away all the anxieties and the fears and the restlessness from your life? And it is not a thought. That is not a thought. We can see that where all thoughts are arising from, where they are coming from, where all they are coming from. All of them, not just one, two. Don't keep one, two. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, till 100,000, millions. All of them, including the word including this talking, including I, including ego, all of it. All of the knowledge. See, as we see it, every like this is the knowledge here. So where this is all coming from, and how am I able to ask this, where is it coming from? And there is no answer. I have no answer. The speaker has no answer. And you may think, Who said that there is no answer? I said, I'm just saying it for the sake of saying to you to speak, yeah? But if you say, where are this all coming from? You may say they are coming from mind. But I told you that the all knowledge is this container. They are coming from where? So to tell you that they are coming from nowhere, it's like it is only emptiness there. It is just like looking, listening, but there is no listener, there is no looker. Right now we can make sense of everything because we have learned, yes, the knowledge there, the memory is there. But if you go there, the starting, the beginning, and not the word beginning, actually don't catch me with words, you may get confused, because that which is behind the mind, and the good thing, you cannot really talk about that, because the moment you talk about like it is a higher consciousness, then the ego will come in the game. Ego will claim it that I am in the higher consciousness. This exactly happened to the speaker, that on 1st April, when the speaker realized, when I was in this searching, like, can I take away my pain? Like, what is this all? I want to go. So after searching, I found something, and that was like, I don't know what is it, but it is there. But it is what I am. But I cannot say it, because the moment I say, I'm again confusing, or I'm distracting myself from it. So when you sit alone and you do nothing, you solve nothing, and you just like come down to here, like, see, it is there without any effort. So as I told you that, for example, this box is what? It's the consciousness, the content that you have here, everything. So if I take this, because this is how exactly you were as a child, yes, like how they behave, yeah. So if you are able to take away for a moment, so there is no one to make sense. And now people may think like, if I take away my whole mind, my whole container and memory like this, pooh, what I'm left with? And this question is always there, what I'm left with? Searching. And that's where the peace is, because the question itself is coming from the same mind, is coming from the same. So you cannot even ask questions there, because if I ask again, I'm not leaving it. So it's time that you let go the whole. And when you let, there is no one, see, who's there? And that which you cannot see, or you can feel it, experience it, like, what is it? That is what you are. But you are still questioning because the mind. So once you don't question and you just take a deep breath and smile, you will feel yourself that, okay, now you have become everything now. Because you have accessed nothingness. When you have touched nothingness, the emptiness, then you are that emptiness, and you are nothingness, and you are everything, the beauty. Thank you for watching.